Welcome to the TALKESHI podcast, episode 63. I'm gonna guess 63. Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing good. Yes, I will acknowledge the elephant in the room. That if you catch me with this outfit again at some point this week, please ignore that. Yes, I have a tattoo. I'm kidding. It's another fake one. It's so silly of you to keep falling for that. The other elephant, there's quite a circus here, is that there has not been another episode for like 2 weeks. I don't remember the last time. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. I think it was the week before that I hadn't had an episode. But generally, I shot an episode. I don't know if last week or the week before, but I shot an episode and I didn't like it. So I just didn't upload it. It was like, I don't know, I just seemed so unmotivated. Even though it was like the beginning of a lot of things going on. So I don't know. It's kind of sad because, yeah, like it would have been really cool to have an episode weekly, but I just really couldn't. And I was like, you know what? If it's gonna be trash, then I'd rather just not do it. Also, I just realized I always use this light with a brown top. Although the real reason is that I don't have this light. It got messed up with again, but at least we got this light. But anyway, lots of elephants. I have something going on my Instagram page, which it's a project that I've been working on for a little bit now. It's called the Puerto Rican Experience, which is satire headlines. Because I love satire headlines. It's in the same vein as like The Onion, Reductress. Those are like some big inspirations for this little project. Clickhole is also a big one. So yeah, like it's already gotten some love. I can't wait to keep posting about it. Maybe today's Monday. So go give it some likes and support. And we've already gotten a few people that have thought that it's genuinely serious. So it's kind of, I love it. I love that. So yeah, go support that project. I also have another project coming out, which I'm really excited about. You will hear about it on the last week of September. Catch it September 30th, International Podcast Day, by the way. Well, we have a lot of topics to cover, as you might have seen on the thumbnail. There's like a lot of topics that I didn't cover, and we will cover all those, including the Don't Worry Darling drama, Bad Bussy... Bad Bussy... That was such a wow, I don't think I've laughed this seriously on the podcast in a long time. Bad Bunny kissing a dude. Okay, like this is how far back. This was like 2 weeks ago or so. So we're gonna cover a few topics in under, not a lot of time. I'm gonna kind of like do a speed run, a topical speed run, full. Coco versus Rene. I talked about that in the podcast that I deleted because I was just like, but I like sounded so unmotivated, so I have not a lot to say about that. But still, the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio likes them under 25, which is an old meme. Like, I hope a lot of people know that that's like been something that's been said for like a long time, and we kind of just resparked it after like this news that he broke up with his girlfriend, and it's just so. I'm not gonna talk about it now. Megan Thee Stallion on She-Hulk, remember? La Gordofóbica de Plaza. I don't know if to talk on that like a lot because I don't think I have a lot to say on that. Just like all of them. Lea Michele not being able to read. I feel like that was an old topic, but it's still a little bit relevant. Like we still kind of use the picture of her and stuff, but that was an old like conspiracy that was being thrown around. I don't remember when. I don't know if it was like when she got canceled back in 2020, but I remember reading about that a long time ago. Sydney Sweeney. Okay, like I didn't talk about Sydney Sweeney. Thank God I covered all these things. Sydney Sweeney being MAGA. El Caballo de UPR Mayagüez. Was that this week or last week? I time. What even is that? And finally, I want to talk about Rosalía. Uh, yeah, I want to talk about Rosalía, and it'll be something very similar to like when I talked about Young Miko. Culture vulturism, I guess. Um, Even though that's mi fanatismo con Young Miko is very complicated, but like facts are facts. But still, I'm going to try to cover those in like probably less than half the episode. I'm gonna try to make that speed run like half the episode, and then maybe talk about Rosalia and my thoughts on certain things for the other part of the episode. So bear with me. Okay, don't worry, darling. What do I think about all that drama? Not well. I do like I was looking up, right? And I don't really know. Al final del día, I think I've read that Florence Pugh is basically a Johnny Depp apologist, whatever. So like, people are championing her, and she really isn't like, because apparently like the reason that I don't know, I can't even talk about this like in order. First of all, I don't think Harry spit on Chris Pine. I don't really care for Harry. Like, I don't know, man. I used to be a big ass directioner. If you know me, you know that I had like a moment in time. Like, that's the reason I met one of my best friends. Like, I'm not trying to defend Harry or anything. I don't know what the hell happened on that set, but I don't think he spit on Chris Pine. I think like, I don't know. My favorite energy from that whole mess was Chris Pine. I don't know. He was like taking pictures, just kind of like, like the meme where he kind of looks like a lesbian woman. Like the meme where he's just like, um, I don't know, like, what do I think about that whole drama? I don't know. I don't know what went down there, really. I don't know if Olivia does give me bad vibes, but not like, I don't know. She wanted Shia to work on there, so that for me is like, no matter what Flo's affiliation is, like, either she wanted to support FKA Twigs or support Johnny, I don't know, but it sucks because she's stunning and I love her, and I've been told I look like her when I was blonde. That's me, like, I don't know. Who do I think I am, right? But anyway, moving on. Bad Bunny kissing a dude. I think that was in response to lo de Togisha y Villano. I know a lot of people think that way. I think so too. Because I don't know if he would just kiss a dude. Do y'all think that? I mean, not that I'm not saying it's bad or like he's doing it out of publicity or anything. He really doesn't need it. Pero I don't know. I low key want to think it was like a nice thing to do. I know it's stupid to maybe think that, but yeah, que se muerdan todos los de género. Fuck it, en verdad. Y en verdad, all the people that are always saying he's queer baiting or whatever. I'm not gonna touch on that. Because I not that I don't want to talk about it, but I just genuinely don't think I can. I don't know if I can really abundar sobre ese tema because I don't think I'm knowledgeable enough. Yeah, he kissed a dude. We really shouldn't be doing that much showero about that. En verdad, good for him. I don't know. I don't know what people would want to. I don't know. It was fun. It looked nice. It looks like he had fun. I don't know what else to say about that other than Omi de Oro got pissed, and he was like, oh, it's solo hizo por-" like, bro, you're just mad he didn't kiss you. Like, he jump-started your career. You didn't even, como dije en los últimos episodios, you didn't even use that power for good, and now you're here mordido. Stay that way. Goku y René. Mira, I think that people were saying that, like, obviously, brain rot en este país va a decir que Goku killed it because he called René un comunista, because he was like being pro, bien cristiano, que sí ni que, bien cristiano with like, you can't, es tan hipócrita tú ser así en este género, pero anyway, people were saying, like, si Gregorio Matías te tiene que defender en algo que yo creo que no tiene ni nada que ver, like, in one of those viewings, él estaba ahí como que, me mandaron a decir que, Goku, en lo de Goku y René, Goku la mató, como que Goku ganó ahí or whatever, and it's like, no sé, mucha gente estaba diciendo también que así piensan muchos cacos y muchos PNP aquí en este país, I feel like Goku y René, I don't know where that beef started from, but it's so weird, no sé, como que hace I don't know where that beef started, pero ajá, René como tal though, I don't know if he did that much of a better job, but obviously, like, I don't know, I don't even, René is like, no sé, bien estúpido todo, I would say. Like, can they both shut up? But also, like, lo voy a resumir con esto, Goku is just so cringe. So is René. But at the same time, es como que, dude, este pelagato, like, de verdad, I'm gonna just end it with the fact that Goku is a grown-ass, rich-ass person from a very affluent family. De Palma del Mar, tú no puedes ser calle de Palma del Mar, like, por favor. Leo likes him under 25. Let's go with that. En verdad, say what you want about age gaps. I do believe that if two consenting adults are like in a relationship, it's fine. It's whatever, right? But I do think that men look for a younger woman always because of predatory reasons. No matter how como que sanano is the intention, I feel like it's still so weird to seek out women that much younger than you, and to also be like, I saw someone, like, I read a tweet that was like his rep saying that by the time they're 25, they're thinking about like relationships and family and whatever, and it's like, that's not the reason he breaks up with them. They're starting to age, and their prefrontal, what do you call that? Mine apparently hasn't developed. No, but like their prefrontal cortex or whatever, that part of the brain starts developing, and they're like, oh girl, I gotta get out of here. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Megan Thee Stallion on She-Hulk. Stay mad about it. It was fun. It looked fun. I'm so glad that the actress really likes Megan. So I don't know. It was just a fun post-credit scene. It's crazy that Megan Thee Stallion is part of the MCU. I saw a lot of memes about it, and they were really funny. But it's crazy. Her existence is canon. That's awesome. La gordofóbica de Plaza. Can I skip some of these topics? I just want to say that chick made up that whole story. Ella tenía puesto ese feet, feo by the way, and she was just like, no sé, como que eso era un embuste. You can't tell me que como que alguien pasó and she had like, de verdad que tú estás loco tú sabes que tú estás loco por una historia de and everyone cheered. Cuando tú te inventas que alguien pasó por ahí and you just gotta be like fatphobic y pensarlo. I'm pretty sure she just thought this up. Like, I'm pretty sure maybe she received a few looks. I don't freaking know because society sucks. But you're not gonna battle slut shaming with fat phobia, okay? Like, especially in your made up little head scenario. So find a better fit and just leave fat people alone. Leah can't read. I was, like, there was a part of my brain that went all Jamil and was very much like, oh, like, we shouldn't, like, people that can't read, analfabetismo, like, that's not cool that we make fun of that or whatever. I guess we're more making fun of the fact that she just won't admit it, I guess, but the proof is very strong. Like, in that video that she's, like, reading a children's book or whatever, she probably got a earpiece. That's what I read. Because I was able to read it. I just find the memes hilarious, though. The memes are great, and I hope at some point she really addresses it. Not just on that one guy's show, not just saying that I knew my lines. I hope she's like, I can read. And I don't know, something really funny, like the inverse on like Sydney Sweeney being MAGA. Mira, when I recorded the last episode, I was like, I talked about, like, ¿verdad? Que aquí hay mucha gente, like, yo vi muchos tweets being like, no actúen como que sus familiares no son iguales. Ustedes también, like, mira, I mean, not MAGA, but definitely PNP, definitely bien conservador, racista for sure, sexista. Todo el mundo tiene un familiar sexista. No matter how far removed, you're related to a friggin' sexist. Y la homofobia ni se diga. But yeah, like, a lot of white actors, a lot of white celebrities are very conservative. I feel like, no sé, para mí era como que, did she not think that this was gonna happen, or is she just so far removed from politics because of her privilege that she just didn't see a problem with posting that? I don't know, man. That was some weird ass shit. Diablo, my throat hurts from laughing so much at the beginning. Like, oh my god, it's like a muscle. El Caballo de UPR Mayagüez. Damn, that was like some great entertainment. I hope that horse is safe. En verdad, you know who needs to battle? That horse con el mono suelto del año pasado. Remember, like, for, like, alrededor de Thanksgiving, había un mono suelto. Y'all remember that? Yeah, great entertainment, en verdad. I hope the horse is safe, most of all, but that was just, like, you know, I needed more memes using the TikTok sound que era el de, Peter, the horse is here. I needed more of that. And no one really did that. I was too busy to make that TikTok. And now it's already old news. So en verdad, ya pa' qué. And finally, the Queen of England died. Meeting. I don't like celebrating death. I'll be honest. I don't like celebrating death. I do feel some, like, I'm not even that much of a spiritual person per se, or maybe I am, I don't know, but I don't like celebrate. Like, hold on, don't abandon me just yet. I don't like that, right? I don't, because I think that, like, no matter how evil the person was, I feel like it bounces back on you. I do believe that, and I don't like that energy. However, a colonizer died. Someone who was an active participant in colonization, in the destruction of so many African nations, in just so much horrible things that happened in this world, died. Y en verdad, mira, dude, like, first of all, how are so many people surprised? I read somewhere that was like, oh, she, like, the tragic death, tragic. She died peacefully in her house. For a lot of people, unfortunately, you know, like, she lived a long ass life. She was just fine. She was 96, bro. 96. And she was, I'm pretty sure, super well taken care of back then. So, like, to see all these people celebrating it, pretty much, and being, like, happy and whatever, like, you know, you understand it. Hell, I was retweeting a lot of memes because they were just funny. And reading a lot about, especially, like, Black Twitter, Irish Twitter, and a lot of Irish content, bro. That was hilarious. And see, like, my dream destination, sometimes I'm like, you know, where would I go to? I would go to Ireland. And see, this is the reason. People are a fuego. And I read a lot about the Irish food famine. Like, I don't remember when it was. Wow. I just watched a video on it, and I can't remember when it happened. But the British really wanted to kill the Irish. Like, they really did. That's pretty much the thesis of that video. And so, you know, you kind of get it when those things happen. And honestly, anyone feeling bad for the monarchy is like, really, at this point, with so much to read, so much that you can, like, educate yourself on, and you're feeling bad because someone who lived a long, wealthy life, who was an active participant in, like, a lot of other shady shit, died? Finally, we're gonna get to the topic now. Listen, I don't know how long I'll be on this topic, because en verdad, pues, como que, you know, it's the last part of the episode. But, so, el concierto de Rosalía fue el viernes, right? And mira, I don't know if I've ever talked about Rosalía on this podcast. I don't remember. But obviously, I do have strong opinions as to, ¿verdad? Como que she is a culture vulture through and through. No hay forma de negarlo. And one of the most important things that I want to say on here is that, mira, you can enjoy her music if you want to, really. Like, no one is stopping you. No one is telling you to not listen to Rosalía. I will say that, like, you can't deny que this happens a lot, que los colonizadores y los opresores, like, they tend to do this. They tend to appropriate música de quienes ellos mismos oppressed and make it their own and popularize it and really, like, make it their own. It's a shitty feeling, I have to say. I know that maybe I'm not even the best person to even talk about this, not only because I'm not as skilled, but I'm not like, no sé, I'm obviously why I can't really como que divulge into this topic as much as other people really can. Pero as a Puerto Rican person who's watched her like collect as a Caribbean person who's seen her collect all these genres like infinity stones, it sucks. It's like reggaeton is being made popular by this person? I don't know. So that's how I feel about that. You can enjoy Rosalía without, ¿verdad? Como que without feeling attacked when someone calls her out on this stuff. Como que yo veo mucha gente just being like, oh, ustedes son tan haters, qué sé yo. Y como que, mira, like, those things are valid. Como que todas esas discusiones de Rosalía being a culture vulture is valid. You can do that while you also go listen to Modo Mami. My personal opinion on Modo Mami, it was alright. Like, I think she incorporated some fun sounds, some absurd sounds, like the ABCD song. It's like, girl, you were just bored. But I'm not gonna deny that I can't not. ¿Cómo lo digo? Because I don't really listen to her like that. I'm not even a fan of her like that. Pero como que it's not 100% bad. It's like probably 10% good, I guess. I don't know. That's my opinion. Again, that's my opinion. Pues entonces pasaron muchas cosas ahora en el concierto de Rosalía. O sea, no muchas cosas, really. Lo que pasó fue some drama con los fotoperiodistas. Apparently, like, they were really strict and they really wanted to have all control over, like, the photojournalism que pasara en ese concierto. I don't know. There was a lot of restrictions, apparently. But then, like, her team kind of was just like, okay, no, like, forget that. I don't know what happened there. Pero ajá, again, I can't really speak on that, porque I don't really know what happened there with a lot of details. I saw a Twitter thread talking about it. You can ask me for it, because I'm not gonna remember to link it. I'm not gonna remember to put it in the caption. Just ask, and I'll try to find it for you. Pero ajá, I just wanted to really talk about that. I wanted to talk about Rosalía. I wanted to say that, like, listening to her doesn't make you a bad person. I think feeling attacked, porque yo veo, es que, dude, yo una vez, I want to talk about this tweet real quick. I saw a tweet that was like, oh, you're attacking Rosalía for appropriating que sí ni que because a woman is making this. Like, what is this girl boss white feminism going on here? Como que I really hate, and I just really want to say this, especially as a white Caribbean person. I hate it when they make issues like racism and homophobia about white women. Like, I hate when white women are like, they try to make everything or link everything to misogyny. And this tweet, it really sucked because, I don't know, man. It was like a tweet that was like, oh, ustedes están atacando a Rosalía por ser mujer y por hacer todas estas cosas. And it's like, no. You can be a cultural appropriator no matter your gender, no matter your sex. Like, it's like, que estúpida. De verdad, it was such a stupid tweet. And I really do hate when white feminisms. So yeah, also just gonna end that issue here with Spaniards are not Latinos. The end. I don't know where they fit into Hispanic Heritage Month. I don't, like, do we even celebrate? I don't know. There's so much to talk about when it comes to that. So I'm gonna just leave it right there. I will end this podcast saying, first of all, go support the Puerto Rican experience. Because I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about this project. I really have so much fun creating for it and, like, shooting it and editing it and coming up with new headlines. So really go support it. Be pendiente September 30th. You'll see some teaser posts that week. So be out on the lookout for that. And be on the lookout for a lot of content that I'm gonna drop. My makeup account I'm gonna do some things on there. I'm taking makeup clients. If anyone wants to get their face beat by me, I will do that for you. What else? Yeah, nothing else to plug here. Just hope you have a nice ride home. Hope you have a nice dinner. Hope you have a nice time here at TALKESHI PM. And I will see you guys. Let's see if next week. I will see you guys next week if I'm in the mood. All right. Bye, guys.